Hello, dear Aquarius. I will tell you today's horoscope for November 11th, 2024. A message of love, hope, and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. Hello, dear Aquarius. I'll tell you today's horoscope. It's always good to have an emergency plan in case things go wrong. Today, you'll have to use your emergency plan to get out of a complicated money situation. My dear Aquarius, subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any video. You'll have to use that powerful intelligence you have to handle confusing situations that may arise in your environment. The color white will bring you a lot of serenity. You'll have the support of many people and you'll be able to get where you want. At work, they'll take into account your ideas and also your creativity. You'll do something new. You're having a bit of an unstable streak financially, but things will get better. Try to put work problems aside for a bit and spend more time with your family. In love, you want to get away with your partner, but you'll have to wait a bit. You may have a problem, but in the future you will understand that it was something that, in the end, was good. You may start the day a little upset, but it will go away with time. You have a few difficult days ahead, so try to take things more calmly. In terms of health, you feel nervous or more sensitive due to the action of the stars. It will pass. Do not risk your happiness for a fleeting adventure. Open your heart and tell that person what you are feeling. Take ownership of that right. You have to be happy and do not keep thinking that tomorrow or the day after is your day. This day is the time to tell the person you love what your heart feels and do those things that your deepest emotions dictate. However, do not worry when something takes a long time to happen, since now your ruler is retrograde and some initial setbacks could occur in pending matters. If the stars are not mistaken, Aquarius, today you will receive news that, emotionally speaking, will make you feel very good. Take advantage of it and maintain that energy throughout the day. In love, you will be in a somewhat impetuous tone that can put you in extreme situations if you let yourself be carried away by your bellicosity or impulse when responding to something that you may have misinterpreted, perhaps in your love relationship or in a scene of jealousy. Control your tongue, learn to forgive, and remember that forgiveness is the basis of everything in this life. In health, the current cycle of your biorhythm is positive, although there are certain planetary aspects that can cause alterations in your metabolism. If you overeat today, you could have a very difficult time digesting due to this aspect. However, there is a good astral wave that favors the organic recovery of those who have been suffering from nervous disorders. At the work level, consider today the different job proposals that you now have in your hands. If you are unemployed and looking for work, arm yourself with energy and optimism and prepare your conditions so that next week everything goes much better. Luck smiles on you from all sides, although more strongly in the workplace. You will be asked to participate in a very important project or business proposal. So try to show what you are worth and what you know how to do. If you feel that you have a lot of work, perhaps you should take a break. As for money and fortune, you are likely to receive some money, but unlike other times, you should be very quiet and not talk about it with anyone, not even with the closest ones, because they would start asking you for a loan. You could not refuse and you would lose a lot of what you have earned. It is not about being stingy, but about not letting yourself be manipulated, which are two different things. The lucky number for you today is 15. Try to use it, as well as your lucky color, which today is orange. Astral rhythm today. Sexual energy level, moderate. Cosmic dynamics. The ideas that are coming to you help you to move forward with your affairs. Dangerous tendency, living in an unreal world without planting your feet firmly on the ground. What you should avoid, vagueness in thoughts and ideas. The best relationship today. Today things will go very well for you if your partner is a fire sign like Leo or Sagittarius. The most tense relationship. Be very careful when you enter into business with Taurus or Scorpio people. Your current compatibility. You are in a harmonious tone with the elements of fire, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, and also with air, especially Aquarius and Libra. A little less with Gemini, but generally acceptable. If you are single, in this second half of November you will be moving in different circles of singles, where you will discover people who interest you a lot. Today's universal number, general for all signs, is 1, the result of adding today's day with the month and the year. Your auspicious hours for love, money, and business on November 11th are given according to Eastern European Standard Time, and you should adjust them to your national time. 4 o'clock and 10 a.m. 5:30 p.m. 1:40 p.m. and 6:25 p.m. Lucky numbers and chance for Aquarius are 8, 17, 33, and 35. The best and worst traits of Aquarius. It is difficult to define the personality of Aquarius because of how much this sign can vary. However, for the most part, they share certain key traits, some of which are good and some not so much. Among the positive traits, they are visionary in their ambitious vision of both their future and that of society. They are extremely progressive and seek to enact positive change in the world, often through generous humanitarian efforts, such as helping in the fight against climate change or finding ways to solve crises. Their compassion and strong sense of justice is something that guides them in their actions and points of view. They also appreciate freedom and aspire to extend it to everyone, although they can sometimes be a little dogmatic in their beliefs. They will really do whatever it takes to make the world a better place. It is not possible that you are always thinking about making positive changes for your life and not carry this out. If you think about it, it is because you need to make these changes. Do not put off until tomorrow what you have in mind. It is not good to always be thinking about the consequences of actions. Sometimes you just have to act, and you have realized this. Aquarius, subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any video. Your responsibilities will increase. The transit of the moon on this day to an air sign compatible with yours, by sharing your zodiacal element, softens your relationships and nuances your day with a touch of tenderness and tranquility, something very necessary to get ahead in these next days of the month of November that you are living. A surprise awaits you at work, something that will catapult you to a better position, but which also implies an increase in your responsibilities and workload. You are in a very intuitive tone. If you are single, be careful, do not be dazzled by appearances. Keep your mind active and curious, take advantage of the day to learn something new, whether by taking classes, reading, or exploring new interests. Intellectual activity and variety are essential for your well-being. In love, be open to new experiences and friendships. Plan social activities or outings with friends where you can meet new people. Spiritual and mental connection is important to you. Consider innovative investment opportunities. Research and look for ways to diversify your income, whether through investments in technology, entrepreneurship, or new financial trends. Keep an eye on the future and the opportunities that come with it. My dear friends, if you like our predictions, help us to be even better by becoming a sponsor of the channel. All you have to do is click the thank you button, and with your help, we will continue to grow. Do the necessary calculations to be able to estimate the time you can invest in hobbies and stick to them. The opportunity to relive old times with previous partners will present itself. Think carefully before doing anything. The day will pass virtually without surprises. You will be able to arrive calmly. Enjoy it with the advice of the psychic. Do not lose the advantage you may have gained over your work colleagues, simply because you do not know how to keep your secrets to yourself. The practice of some physical activity and the incorporation of a recreational or creative mental activity will benefit you, increasing your defenses, mental clarity, creativity, and sexual activity. Take into account this recommendation, which will improve all your days. Your creative capacity must be alert to take the opportunities for success when they are. If you calm down and concentrate your energy, you will obtain greater vitality and concentration of will within you. It's time to find stable help with real guarantees of future and continuity to begin to plan a better future in the long term. You must learn to be in the right place at the right time. Today you may feel that you are constantly seeking recognition from others in everything you do, so it will be difficult for you to act guided solely and exclusively by your own desires. You may depend too much on what others think of you. Today, the moon continues to transit the sign of Gemini and the planets Uranus and Neptune continue to be retrograde. Be very tactful and don't be fooled by love. Remember that, during this cycle, you will have many unexpected setbacks. Don't lose your cool, because with your ruler retrograde in the fire element, everything can happen unexpectedly. Today your health will not be too good, especially because your immune system may be a little weakened. If you take care of yourself enough, you will be able to deal with any problem better. However, some illnesses that you have been suffering from for a long time may cause you discomfort. Try to rest and eat a healthy and balanced diet. There are certain sudden disorders associated with digestion, respiratory tract, and blood pressure that are resolved with changes in habits, exercise, and proper nutrition. Today you will have the necessary help to resolve any complicated financial situation. Your economic difficulties will begin to disappear because you will enjoy a great capacity to save and to manage your resources well. You are well sponsored in this sense and with a winning tone, particularly effective if you are about to make some kind of contract or new business. You are starting a different job or you are going to be interviewed for a position in a job that you need. The openings of job opportunities are high. The ups and downs of your economic life recently may have caused you some concerns in these past few days. But, fortunately, now everything is behind us and from this day on, doors of money and fortune will open that will become more pronounced as the second half of November continues to pass. Tarot card of the day, the Star. The quintessential arcana of hope, the rebirth of the phoenix rising from its ashes. Things have not gone as you expected, perhaps they are even worse than in your worst nightmares. You may not see the light at the end of the tunnel, but let me tell you that it is there. Life is 10% what happens to you and 90% how you react to it. My goal is to create a life from which I do not need to take a vacation. What to eat today? Chicken curry with rice. What to have for dinner today? Sausages with tomato. Daily question to think about. How would you describe freedom? Good deed of the day. Teach someone how to do something you are good at. Today's fun fact. Sharks have been on the planet longer than trees. Gemstones, emerald, agate, turquoise, amethyst, garnet, rock crystal, lapis lazuli. Today is an excellent day for you, Aquarius. Although you may believe that it is the opposite, you will have the ability to see everything much more clearly. Even in areas where you resisted on a daily basis, you begin a new, very positive cycle. Although to experience it, you will have to wait a few days and fight to continue along this line. Good things will come. Visualize this successful future today and you will help make it a reality. In addition to renewing yourself, it is also time to recycle your knowledge. Aquarius, take advantage of your free time today and review everything that may be useful. Don't stop learning daily. Search the internet for news and updates about your profession, all of which will help you rise. Aquarius Capricorn Ascendant. Aquarius seeks security above all else. Financial worries keep you up at night more than anything else, always racking your brains, imagining how you could improve your income. This is all because of Capricorn, the sign that takes only one step at a time. Your astrological combination produces violent swings in your moods, ranging from the brightest and loftiest optimism to the deepest and gloomiest melancholy. But the good thing is that, once you have made up your mind, you can work with astonishing perseverance and rigor and earn huge sums of money. Capricorn can make you a lover of solitude and reserved with strangers, but also make you excellent in crises. The darker things get, the better you will respond. In addition, your ascendant gives you authority and turns the reticent Aquarius into an organized expert, able to overcome all obstacles. You need a loving partner to improve your self-esteem, but you would rather die than admit it. However, marriage and full-time commitments are difficult for you, and you are likely to settle down romantically at an early age or not at all. However, unlike a true Capricorn, your heart can bleed for others, and although the idealistic vein has disappeared, Aquarius Capricorn ascendant still retains an essential warmth, even as your agile mind develops as many daring ideas as the next Aquarius. You are doubly cautious and need to feel accepted in order to feel good. So it is advisable that everyone who approaches you does so with affection and in a lasting way. Did you know that life is often unfair to Aquarius? But don't worry, this is only because sometimes you have a little trouble realizing that things are not always going to go as you expect. Circumstances, no matter how hard you try to control them, can get out of hand, but that doesn't mean you should give up. Sometimes things happen unexpectedly, and even though they don't always turn out the way you thought, that only makes you stronger. Remember that even when things go the opposite of what you had planned, there is a lesson behind every experience. Don't be discouraged by setbacks, they are just part of the process. This is a good time to sit down, take a deep breath, and start making plans regarding the money that will soon come into your hands. You are about to receive a larger sum of money, so it is essential that you start to organize yourself. Think carefully about what you will invest it in and how you will manage your resources. It is not just about having money, but knowing how to use it to your advantage to ensure a more stable and comfortable future. Plan carefully and wisely. You are probably going through a stage in which you prefer to be discreet. Take a step back and observe before acting. Perhaps you feel that you need that space to think and move forward without everyone watching your movements. And it is because you are going through life with courage and bravery. At this time, your courage is evident, not only in your decisions, but in your attitude towards the challenges that are presented to you. You are taking risks that will help you grow, and life and your family will deeply thank you for it. Your courage is being noticed, and, although sometimes it is not seen, the results will be reflected in the near future. It is a good time to go back to studying or to start a further education course. If you have been thinking about improving a skill or learning something new, this is the perfect time to do it. If you have that idea in your head, do not hesitate to put it into practice from today. It does not matter what you have stopped doing before, now is the time to start. Whether it is an online course, learning a language, or acquiring a new skill, the important thing is that you invest time and effort in your personal and professional growth. The more you prepare, the closer you will get to your goals. And sometimes it is normal for many worries to cross our minds. However, don't let the words of someone who doesn't contribute anything positive to your life affect you. Today you could face negative or derogatory comments, but remember that those comments don't define who you are or what you're worth. Don't let what they say affect you, because it's not really in your hands to control other people's opinions. What you can control is how you respond and how you stand firm in your convictions. It's time to let others know that you have a great capacity to be well and that no one has the power to bring you down. Your inner strength is greater than you think, Aquarius, and today is the perfect day to show it. If you recently ended a relationship, it's normal for memories to come to mind. You may feel nostalgia or sadness for that person who is no longer by your side. But to heal and move on, it's essential that you focus on the present. Don't get stuck in the past or try to meet someone new right away. The mind needs to be occupied with positive things, with your own projects, with growing. Stay focused on what is to come and don't let yourself be dragged down by the ghosts of the past. This is most likely a day to reflect on the decisions you have made during all this time. Sometimes the things we have done or not done take their toll, but don't feel bad. This is just a time for reflection, an opportunity to learn and adjust course if necessary. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.